When I turn it on, can't handle my behavior when I turn it on. Too fast and fast, life don't last, don't get through it all. It's who you wanna be. Let's go.
Everyone is in their seats here at the Wells Fargo Center as the 76ers look to grab a win here in Philadelphia. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. For the Portland Trail Blazers, they come in off a loss to the Oklahoma City Thunder. So Philadelphia will get the first possession. Harden surveying the D. And he drives in. With the stop.
Oh, and when Harden is going strong to the rim, he's looking for the throwdown, ripping the rim down hard on that one.
And stolen by Harris. And it's Thibault in the corner. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open.
Desmond Bane.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Oh, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Pass to Williams. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
Here's Bane. Here he goes. Rebound by Williams. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with Coach Chauncey Billups.
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great. help defense communicate and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one, guys.
Thank you, David. Now here's Harden. Into the lane. And it's Desmond Bane with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Brown wide open. He fired. Another three for Philadelphia.
Oh, you love to see Brown knock down the three ball, showing great strides in improving his range.
Pass to Duarte. And stolen by Thibault. Harden outside. Harris a screen. Gets Harden with the drive. And the jam by Harden.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. They're jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Now here's Green. Just 5 to shoot. With the drive. And finished off by Bagley.
The mobility on display. Once Bagley sees an opening in the defense, he goes right at it.
Pass to Harden. Harden with the stuff.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Down low. The drive by Green. Excellent D there from Williams.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he blows the finish.
Portland foul.
Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
Not only is James Harden MVP, Beard has finished second a handful of times. I mean, one of the true franchise players in this league. His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Howard can't hit. Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 16-4 run right now. There's Brown with the three. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Brown's got 6 points.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Bagley with a wide open look. Portland no good that time either.
2 minutes remaining.
The 76ers leading by 15.
And along with terrific production, Harris is an interesting team leader, very positive in his approach.
Hardaway goes in, and Thibault sends it back. McCollum no good, and so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Thibault, over in the corner, Brown. Spins, with the spin, no good. Now Portland takes it the other way. And Greg, Harris has grown more vocal as his comfort level on the team has risen.
And Kevin, he's always had it in him. Now that he's a veteran, he's earned the right. He always seems to bring the guys together.
And so here is Philadelphia. Trailblazers knocking down the tray. Here's Harris. Harden outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Poked away. And stolen by Thibault. This one for three. Wow, drew the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
third team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
The line for 3.
And he nails the third. 41 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Andre Drummond.
Well, White's a talented player, but very streaky. You never know who's going to show up.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
One day, Kobe White might just be in that rare era of guys we call unstoppable. You can tell he wants to learn and is always finding a way to improve his game.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Pass to Monk. 16 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Hampton. Inside. Drummond. It's up a 3. No good on the shot. James Harden getting it done for the Philadelphia 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific.
All right, coming up to the court right now, it's your 6th.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the 76ers.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them at early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. He'll be happy with all those assists.
Improving his floor awareness. Howard has a decent sense for when his guys are open.
Here's Hampton. Here's Drummond. And ooh, he just jams it right over Dwight Howard. Oh, my goodness.
For a big guy, Drummond really likes showing off his athleticism. Just the sensational dunk.
Here's Bane. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Sixers ball.
The 76ers leading by 15. Now here's Hampton. Going inside.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And we're about a minute into the second quarter of play. Pass to Watford. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the 76ers. Hampton with the ball. He's got 5. He takes it in. And Hampton with the slam.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions. You know, the break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive player's game. It's hard enough to check a guy with the skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing a ball to defenders, and it's about time.
The shot no good by Djorkaeff.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And the 76ers with possession. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. And here is Hampton. 7 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Drummond in the post. With the clock winding down. And it's Drummond with the jam.
He's a phenomenal rebounder. You almost need 2 players to box out Drummond.
Fans, right now, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Who's going to be the loudest section?
So it's Portland now.
If you look at the leaders in rebounding, it's almost a sure thing that Drummond's name is going to be near the top of that list. That's the kind of impact on the boards he's made over his career.
And Green slams it in.
And with the monster finish, he stops an 11-0 run by Philadelphia.
Drummond a screen to the middle. And Drummond throws it down.
And Harden is deadly in the pick and roll sets, whether he's shooting or passing. He knows they're in trouble when he's involved.
And Greg, when it comes to players who've led the league in rebounding, very few have done it as many times as Drummond.
And the guys that have done it more than twice, like Andre, I've got some good news for him. Every one of them is either in the Hall of Fame or soon will be.
To the paint. Nice move. In deep, Drummond drops it in. And it's 8 points for Drummond.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them. 2
points. That one goes.
They tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Drummond a screen. And there's the call on him. That's foul number 2 for him.
I appreciate the aggression, but that's already his second foul. He's got to play a little safe.
And Portland making a change here.
2 minutes remaining in the first
Harden outside.
2 minutes.
Six to shoot. There's Brown with the 3. Offensive rebound. Back to Harden. Pass to Harris. Drummond trying to get himself free. A nice shot by Harris.
He's capable of playing either guard positions. I mean, when you think about Harden's sense for when his teammates are open, it's sublime.
They get it again. To the right side. Here's Watford. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
So gifted at getting inside and finishing. All Harden needs is a little wiggle room, and he takes off.
There's the try.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. To the inside. Drummond. Duarte grabs the board. The shot that time, not on target. And it's Philadelphia the other way.
This quarter has been hit or miss for him. Mostly miss.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
And that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
Wow, that's a really astonishing play from Drummond. Carving out a ton of space thanks to his wide screen and sprinting to the basket with a true purpose.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the wide open shot from Green. Good on the 3-point shot. Green's got 5 points now this quarter. It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stop.
One of the league's best scorers. Harden knows this team depends on him to help shoulder the offensive load.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's Harden with the drive. Pass to Williams. Kicks it out to Harden. Three-pointer. Another three for Philadelphia.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass. They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The 76ers have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Here's Bane. He's got 6. Here's Watford. Rejected by Harris.
Oh, he's known for his offense more than defense. Harris plays with a high motor, and he likes to make plays.
Now Harden. Hampton in the corner. Now here's Harden. 15 points in the game. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
One of the best finishers inside, period. I mean, there's nowhere on the floor Harden can't score from.
Bane with the bucket.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Inside. And Williams with the stuff.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside positioning, he just goes for the finish.
Bane, no good.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
But they're playing well as a unit, taking shots they know they can make and building this lead.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
It's Harden with the drive. And Harden with the stuff.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, the results are clear as day. Great approach coming into the third quarter. We'll see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Duarte. To the middle. Outside for Bagley. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation.
Philadelphia ball. Into the lineup for the Blazers. Tim Hardaway.
Now the 76ers with it.
Kobe.
They're on a 13-4 run right now. It's Harden with the drive. And Harris wide open. He shoots another three for Philadelphia.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside, Bagley. And Portland with another turnover here.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Harden outside. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Just 5 on the clock. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Williams' shot is off.
Playing him tough inside and preventing the layup. That'll get the whole team pumped up.
Right side, White. Pass to Watford. Back to White. Portland moving the ball around. It's White on the wing. Launches it. Rebound by the 76ers. And the call will be against Marvin Bagley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second.
And the 76ers making a change. Here.
Second team foul. Coming out to the floor for your Sixer, Grant Williams. Timeout for the Sixers. All right, coming out to the court right now, it's your Sixers dancing. Substitution for your 76ers.
It's Richardson on the wing. Lets the three fly. Bagley with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Hardaway for three. Rebound by Williams.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
White wide open. He fires.
Assisted by.
And they cash in right away with the quick shot.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to it, man. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Into the lineup for the Blazers.
Down low. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Monk's got his first bucket of the night.
I mean, look, he's evolved as a passer over the course of his career. Get to the right spot, McCollum will find you.
Here's Hampton. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by Hampton.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Howard. Good D by Williams. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Another three for Philadelphia.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
McCollum, no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
And that's why they're running plays for him. They're getting him the ball and letting him go to work.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Here's DiVincenzo. And last season, All-Stars, Greg, missing 19% of their available games. With the shortened off-seasons, are you concerned about the toll it takes?
You are, but this offseason maybe not as painfully short as the last one. And in these tough times, some sacrifices are made, no doubt. Health, perhaps, one of the biggest.
DiVincenzo with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Nasir Little picks one up.
First team.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
With unparalleled power and athleticism, Drummond makes dunking look so easy.
White looking around. And Feibel sends it back. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Monk, no one around him. A three-pointer off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
A three for DiVincenzo. That one, no good. And it's Portland the other way. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. And it's White missing. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 10 points here in the second half.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Good on the bucket.
McCullough, he's excellent at handling the rock. He feels like he can get to anywhere he wants on the court.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. And he's good on the three ball. DiVincenzo's got 10 points now just in this quarter. And it's McCollum off the drive. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Now, you got to respect the intelligence of McCullough, a pro at utilizing the pick and roll. You can't let him get into a comfort zone.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's good for 2.
How about this turnaround? He played a fringe role in the first half. And now he's the man.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now the 76ers with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Buries it from three-point range.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Craig. And here's White. Passed a little. It's stolen by Harris. Harden outside. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
Come on, man. That's just too easy for Harden. You got to be aware of him when he's this deep in the paint.
White drives in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. You know, Chris, no one wants to see play stopped for a coach's challenge. But is that inconvenience outweighed by ensuring it was the right call?
It definitely is, Kevin. You know, we'd rather get the calls right than just be quick. Quality over quickness. So that's how I like to think. But, you know, definitely you don't want those calls all the time. But, yeah, late in the game, you need it. Guys work too hard.
Pass to Brown. Back to Harden. Takes it inside from the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
The basket looks as big as the ocean right now. I mean, that's how easy he's making it look. Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself, though.
And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
Blazer substitution. C.J. McCollum.
1:44 left in the game. Here's the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7.
And the range of McCullough continues to expand. Brilliant at measuring these long shots. I mean, come on. Harden is ridiculously clever, including how he decides to posterize you. A superb athlete.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Philadelphia.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for James Harden.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Outside for Bagley. Over Harris. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. A shot by Hampton with no one around. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
You know they are, sure. I mean, come on, the finish line is in sight. All they have to do is play it smart.
Here's Hampton, and the layup's good off the glass.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. They won this game going.
Body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Yeah, little waist, body crazy, curvy, wavy feet. Whoa, little waist, body yada 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 yada.
There goes your son. You wanted him, you got him.
Why are you trying to make this so easy?
Well, it's like you told me. I can't teach him how to be a man. It's your job.
Born alone what the motto is. Lived up to every word, overly proud of it. But knowing it's tag teams when you get to the heart of it. For all of us lucky enough to know where our fathers is. Our father who out in the living room. Know where I'm attached, even when I'm attached to the stool. Thinking I'm doing more than I am, so you hand me the news like I know everything that you on. I'm actually you. I grew up outside just like the rest of us did, him included. Prayer hands up for all of the ways that I've been influenced. Fully loaded, one for the crew, stick and moving. 14 in my pop hands, hoping this grip will loosen, but if it didn't.